Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome to the deserted island, and I am gonna show you so you saw the video probably where I showed you what I'm using. I have this is my one of my chosens. I chose ink, I chose washi tape, I have this piece of sample from the wedding dress that was managed to be salvaged. My givens are fabric tack and the paper, which I have over here, and I have a piece here for what we're going to do, and the needle. I took this really long one because I was like, I'm stuck on a desert island. I might teach myself finally how to tat. I don't know, but I've got a needle, I've got thread, and I have my scissors. So glue, paper, needle and thread, scissors is paper is the given. I chose coffee dyed paper, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you how I made these little roses, because I thought with this paper it would be really fun to have some roses. So I've taken the coffee dyed paper. I've got it folded in half, and I am ripping out a circle. Yes, I have scissors, so you could use scissors to do this if you wanted to. I have two of that size, and then I'm going to get two that are hopefully a little bigger. Okay, and it can be a rough circle. Probably don't want any points on it though. What's the point? So, I slept really well here on the deserted island. I'm surprised no one else has shown up. Cruise ship was pretty full, but there were several little islands out here. We're all probably yeah, and I'm making this video because luckily my dad gave me that cool charger, and it was in my fanny pack, so I was able to charge my phone. So I'm going to make this video, and we'll see if I can get it to go out there. I don't know, it might hit a satellite. I have no idea where I am, so it's not like I can tell you where I am. But my phone is on, so they could use the GPS possibly to find me. This is all part of the Deserted Island Challenge put out there by Nick the Booksmith. And you know what? It has been fun to think about what I was going to do. And it was kind of hilarious because I was literally at the coast Sunday night, and Monday. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm at the coast. So, I guess I kept cutting out or ripping out papers even though I didn't need any more. Okay, so with the larger one, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just use my dauber and stamp the larger ones. Okay, then I'm going to take and get these ones wet. And how am I going to do that? Well, I have an ocean, but it's not one of the things I can use. So we're going to go ahead and just crinkle them. Okay. So we'll crinkle them. Crinkle. 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 Okay, and then fold them back out. But you want them to kind of be crinkled. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and also stamp them with your, and depending on how dark you want them, And then what we're going to do is take the crinkled one, put it on top of the other one, and tie a knot in the bottom of our string thread. I would do string because it makes a much better. And we're going to go back to our embroidery skills and make a French knot. We're actually going to make 3 of them so that it kind of looks like the center of like like a desert rose or a mountain rose. Those ones that you can see, they're usually just 1 or 2 sets of petals. It also kind of looks like the inside of a bougainvillea. So I am using items that I happen to have in my fanny pack because I was planning on working on wedding shower invitations, and that's how I came about having the lace sample from the wedding dress. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here on the deserted island also. Okay, so I did 3 French knots there, and then I'm just going to tie them off on the back, just like this. Now the crinkling works better if you can get it wet. And so normally we would crinkle there we go, crinkle them some more. So there we have a little flower. Now something else that we can do is paying attention to what I want to do. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. I did cut a couple of strips so that I would have something to close my book with. And I want to hurry up and get this done because I would really like to be using it to document what we've got going on here. That is if I can find a pen. But, I was able to make a fire. So if all else fails, I have some charcoal. So I did, believe it or not, this morning I pulled some stuff away from the fire so it can cool off. And yeah, I've never been so glad to have a CERT backpack. CERT is the Community Emergency Response Team. My husband and I are very involved in that and have been for years. And so, yeah, so we can go ahead and add some lace on the bottom, or we could add just for something different. Anyway, so we have done this Community Emergency Response Team, CERT. It is a national organization. You might have it in your area, but here in California it's very well known and is continuing to grow because of our earthquakes. But we've actually used it can be used for any type of disaster, and it's training so that you would be able to know what to do for your own home and then to possibly help your neighbors. So here's another thing that you can do is add one of the little tiny we decided not to get this particular lace on the wedding dress, but it is a good one because it's got some little flowers and some medium-sized flowers and some like some that look like leaves. So you could sew that on. And yeah, so Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, C-E-R-T. Let me show you how I've used it. So I used one of those on the lace. This is a paper that I have ready. Then I also embroidered a daisy up here, added some of the washi tape and then just one of the cutouts. And I don't have my trimmer, so it might not be perfect, but it's on here. And there is a pocket here. And then on this side, to cover up the back of the daisy stitching, I used one of the little flowers and some washi tape, and I let the strings hang down so that I can possibly, hang something on it. It depends on how long I'm stuck out here, what I might do, but I might hang this, or I might even just glue some of these on to give this page some interest. I don't know yet, but there's lots of possibilities, and I'm pretty excited about these little flowers. And I think that's something that I might do again. So let me show you. I have this flip up, and it has a pocket. So I've made that, because I do like pockets and things, and I do have the glue to put them in. I've also gone ahead and distressed, just rubbing this across my crinkly paper. And so I'm excited because that's going to give me a color. So when I put it onto the coffee dyed paper, it gives me, it does give me a little bit of interest. So I'm excited about that. And let me show you. I did do one other. Okay, so this one, the flower's underneath. This flower, you can't really see it, but it's under there. I have my lady here, and she has a pocket at the top in case I end up and I have enough to do that. And to do the lines, I just put this on here and put some lines so that I could write there, or someone could, and this here. And then I made a washi tape banner here, similar to what I do when I make cards. I'll cut, but I didn't do several. I only have one thing of washi tape this time. So what I would normally do is have like 3 or 4, and then I'd cut just a sliver inside and be able to hang my washi tape banner. But so this is going to be another page for inside the journal, and I think that's going to be cool. So that, and I have, oh, this one's just been cut and ripped and distressed with the peach. So, oh, and I have one other thing. It's one of my favorite things in a journal is a doily. And so I tried to make one. I used one of the lighter, because some of the coffee dyed papers, they're light on one side and dark on the other. So I took one of the light ones and I cut it out. I was thinking of doing it like I would do a snowflake. And I still might do that for another one. But then I just cut this, and so this side is a pocket. Okay, so this side is a pocket. Then I took my needle and I just made holes. So you see that I was folded, like you would fold for a snowflake. And then I cut the edge on the top pieces. And then I came back in and I punched holes. So this is punching down, this is punching up. And you can see it's like punch up, punch down, punch up. Anyway, I think it's kind of fun. And then this one, oh, this one's left open. And then this one is a pocket. Okay, so this one's a pocket. I'll be able to maybe be able to put something in it. And this one will open. Okay, so that's what I've got done so far. And I got to go see if I can find something to eat. I'm a little afraid. There's some berries over there, but you know, I just read this thing about some purple berries that were very bad. So I don't know. So I hope you all have a great day. Find something to celebrate every day. Rescue me. Bye.